Let me grind. $25.
We need to get a theme song like a motherfucker, man.
Man, we need somebody to fire to come do it.
Yeah. Yep.
Been listening to Big Plug, the X, man.
What up? It's a urban locker room podcast, man, with your boy Turn the Black and the homie.
Zeus son-in-law, man. Mr. Been Ugly since 1988. What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Man, hey, this been a long weekend, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This been a long weekend, man. Been long, been emotional roller coaster, as we should say. You know what I mean? Just been a little wild this weekend. So, how was your weekend, by the way, before we start? How was your weekend?
Man, my weekend was actually pretty good, man. I had the opportunity, man, to rest a little bit, watch some football. Saturday had the opportunity to kind of, rest, watch enough of football, stopped in some places. I waited till all the games was over, and then I had, I went and did my lift thing for a minute, man. Shout out to them people on out there, man, that jumped in the whip, man, acting crazy. Them Cowboy fans, man, that said that they was gonna win Sunday, but we ain't gonna get into that though. We ain't gonna get into that bloodbath. It was a bloodbath.
We believe in them more than they believe in us. And we believe in them more. What Cortez? That's the homie Cortez, man.
What going on, P?
But yeah, that was a rough one. But that Texas boy, these boys, they actually showed up, man. And I was in the crowd, man. If y'all check on the shorts, man. I got a couple more videos I need to go ahead and put on the shorts, man. I just my phone went dead. I went so in on it, man. My phone went dead. I just ain't got to it, but it was a live game, man. Like that game was always live. Like you talk about it as a mid-tier. You think it's mid-tier because of your Auburn, Alabama. I'll give you that. But until you actually be there, if you actually hear the vitriol, I don't know, man. It's a top 3 rivalry in my opinion.
Well, it's probably top 10. Like I said before, you're doing a mid-season rivalry game, which has like what's going on with you? What's going on?
That's Genesis 1.
What's going on with you? But no, like I said, I'm gonna give it to you like this here. I told you if anybody go back and you go replay the last video, I made it clear. It was gonna be a blowout. I didn't say. The spread was 15. I was giving them 14. If I had $3 in my pocket, I would put it on the game. It was gonna be a bad one. I know it was gonna be a bloodbath. Man, they down to like they 19th wide receiver. They are like, and not only that, I ain't making no excuse for them, but I think Texas would have beat them bad. I think it would have been by 21 instead. What y'all beat them by? 30?
Oh, it's 30-31 we beat them by, because it's 34-3.
I think them healthy, they would have got beat by 21. That's me being nice. That's me being nice.
And be 100, you like the real. I had the people in the stands rolling. I'll say because like it was weird penalties. It was like a weird. It was like almost like they were trying to shave the points down a little bit. It was a little weird because like it was a couple like roughing the passes they missed, which hey, it's a rivalry game. I get that, but it was a couple things where if they actually called it fair and square 50-50 or whatever, it probably would have been worse. Like it was one pass to I want to say that to Bond, and I think the one he slipped and got hurt on, twist his ankle on.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if Ewers would just laid it up there for him, instead he zipped it. It was like he did the opposite. He was zipping it when they're wide open, but he'll float it when they in the middle of the zone, which is exactly the opposite thing you want to do if you know anything about football. So that interception, if he would have zipped it on to the receiver and let him get down and get the yards and go, that wouldn't have been an interception. He sailed that ball. He didn't step into it. So he had a couple of them type of situations, but Oklahoma, their offense, they were trying. What they were trying to really do is get us to start getting into like the 8 in the box and all that craziness. Try to play like they playing a wishbone, then beat us on the back end. They were trying to do similar things like that. Cause you saw, I'm on the field. If you seen my short, I'm on the field. I see what they're trying to do. And they were trying to do go routes on the back on the weekend, the weak side. So like if everybody jump up on a run, he could get just like he did at Auburn, like Hawkins did in Auburn, and it just did not work at all. Like they stayed solid on the safety stayed solid. They played a good defense, played a good game, great game. Even though I understand what you're saying as they didn't have anything really. And I give you that. They really didn't have anything. Now, the question is going to be this week because, like, it seems like everybody in the SEC is struggling except for Texas. It's scaring me. I don't want that. I really don't want that because, like, what, Phoenix Rising? And congratulations, by the way. I'm not a hater like that. I take my L like a man. Do I? Hey, you there, Zeus? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, I thought you were still doing your lecture, man. I was just sitting up here like a good student, man. Just soaking up the game, man. You basically go on for about 3 hours about this game that really had no type of contention in it before it even started. But, you being you, I get it. You got to overhype a game. You got to oversell a game. This game was over with before it even started. When they put Oklahoma versus Texas, the game was over with. To me, I don't even know.
I'm never gonna say that. First of all, I'm never gonna say that because I've seen bigger.
Bro,
I've seen a 21 point.
Bro,
you saying
hold
all that.
Hold on, okay, let me go ahead and talk, man. I ain't cut you off not one time.
Go ahead.
Can I talk? I didn't interrupt you not one time. Let me talk, please. All right, thank you so much, sir. But anyway, back to the game, man. Before I was really interrupted, man, by the man right here sitting on the right of my side and the left of y'all's. Now, what I'm basically saying about this is that this game was over with before it even started. They went out there. T tried to conjure up. Halloween is coming up. I think T got a little voodoo in his family too. He got some people down there that's Creole. They be like, hey, baby, get down there on that porch down there now, baby. Yeah, baby, I see you down there, baby. So the problem is that T tried to hype on up the game. The game was already over with, and I get what T saying. It's a rivalry game. People coming in. It's going to be different. No, stop hyping up a game. Simple as that. Quinn, he came back. He looked a little rusty. Just here and there, you can tell some of the throws that he made. He looked a little rusty just a little bit. I think they need to kind of repolish some things. They getting ready for Georgia. So, I mean, enough said about this game. Oklahoma's in a world of trouble throughout the rest of the season. They still got other teams, notable teams. Yeah, I mean, shit, we ain't doing nothing. We garbage. So, I mean, let's
At least you honest. I mean, because we got to talk about that because we was watching that game. Yeah, the power of technology. I have Sling, so I could watch. I was watching the game. I need to get sponsorship. I was watching the game like, damn, they having issues with South Carolina, which be that it may. South Carolina will almost snuck LSU. We could talk about that game. Well, it's a couple games you could talk about college. I'd rather talk about college and the pros right now because I don't know what's going on in the pros. So,
yeah, I mean, I know what's going on in the pros.
I know my boys stuck at home. Anyway, I know that.
I know the biggest whooping ever took place yesterday. It was a beat. It was a scrape, man. I've never seen a team get manhandled like that, like before. Like, kind of like on the prime time, like, 3 o'clock game when all the rest of the games started at 12, it was bad. But enough of that. I don't want to go too deep. We'll say, I say that for dessert. Okay, so let's get back to our appetizer. Now, watching that game, getting the opportunity to watch it. Of course, everybody already know the final score had came out. Whoever had betted their money, they won some good money off that. So let's get into the Alabama versus South Carolina game. Let's talk about what the people want to hear about, right? That game came on.
You shouldn't even want to talk about this. That's embarrassing.
No. You see, one thing about me, I don't care about telling you the F's on my report card. That's one thing you need to understand about me, T. I ain't scared to tell you the F's on my report card. I ain't gonna sit up there and, dodge no bullets and, lie to the people. I'm gonna give the people the real. The people came here to Urban Locker Room to get the real. I'm finna give you the real. We look sloppy. We look terrible. I don't know what the game plan is. I don't know if they're trying to highlight Jalen Merrill as some type of Heisman Trophy winner. He's a goofy. He cannot throw the ball that good. You cannot hand the damn ball off. If you inside of those sets that you need to be in, if you countering inside, hand the damn ball off. Stop playing when he holding the ball. He want everybody to see he doing it like this here. He got the girl in the in the student section. Oh my God, that's my boyfriend. Then somebody on the other side, oh, that's my boyfriend too. Then they start fighting, just goofiness. Release the ball. You got great players out there. You got a great 17-year-old out there on that outside, man, that can make plays.
that boy cold. He gonna be in the lead by 20.
The boy was open 14 times on 18 routes. That's how open he was. He shook his defender. They allowed him. They just knew that Jalen was so goofy and so stupid. They was trying their best to win the Heisman Trophy and damn near almost lost the game. The secondary looking terrible. Everybody just looking bad, man. This ain't a Bama coach team. This is not Nick. We can see why Nick is no longer there. This team looks bad. It ain't nothing good that can come out of this. So, man, I hope, man, that that some comes apart. But man, we played like BS, and we got another test up ahead of us, and we heading on up to I want to say October. Yeah, so I think we heading to Nashville. So we got to go with Knoxville. My fault.
Knoxville. We
headed to Knoxville, and we got to go up and go fight for our life. Hopefully, But what I'm thinking is, this is another thing too. I'm gonna throw this on the T before I hand it back off to you. Because we already know you can't get 1 yard, not even on the 1 yard line. But anyway, I'm gonna do it like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know you. Now, now listen. All I'm saying is that we going up there, we finna go play a good Tennessee team. I want to know, do we play down to our competition? Because we played good against Georgia. Then we turned back around, lost to Vandy. And now you play South Carolina, you play bad. I've seen teams like this. We'll find out this weekend. We'll find out whether we.
It might be something to that.
Yeah, what's he saying?
You can make the same argument with how Georgia play with they play with their foot with Mississippi State and Kentucky. And that's the next game we talking about. And I don't. That team that Georgia team look weird. Y'all took something out of them boys. Something's up. I don't know what it is, but something up. I think it's probably gonna be a good game coming up this Saturday, man. I'm not gonna separate a lot of you. And Georgia could end up winning that game. For all we know, this could be what they did against Mississippi State could be a sandbag. It really could be.
Facts.
But
could be.
I think them boys right now, how Texas defense is one. What Beck like to do is try to pick apart like the zones and stuff like that. We could play them anyway, and they have a stat like Malik Muhammad right now. He haven't allowed a third down catch all year. Some crazy stat. Quarterbacks
didn't play nobody the whole year. This is the first. You got real Texas fans that I talk to. They said we ain't played nobody yet. We don't know what we don't know what type of team. It's sad that you get 6-7 games. How many games been played? 6 games? 5 or 6 games? 6 games been played? About 6?
6 games, 6-0.
So 6 games been played and you don't even know what your team is. This is a bad look. Now you finna play some real competition that's been battle tested, had an opportunity to really go get it. Now, do I think Texas can beat Georgia? Of course, but I don't know how. But I'm going off what I never seen. So I mean, I don't know what.
Let's look at it like this. Let's look at it like this.
Mm-hmm.
One thing Oklahoma did have is a defense. That's the one thing they do have. They've been having like a good defense ever since Venables got there. Mm-hmm. And once, what you say? Are they what? How many tiers? About 2 tiers away from being like Georgia defense. 1-2 tiers away. They're not that far away from Georgia.
I mean, who, Texas?
No, I'm talking about Oklahoma. As caliber. Their offense sucks. That's what I'm saying. Their offense bad.
No, that defense is still, that defense bites. They eat on anything that you have. Yeah. I mean, they don't look, to me, I'm only going off. I seen them play Tennessee. I seen them play Auburn. Auburn shot themselves in the foot a lot. I mean, Auburn has lost countless games for no reason. So I can't say that they have a great defense. Let's just say that. Now, I know you want to try to, I told you your specialty is let me pick the team up so when we beat them, we can look good. I know guys like you, man. I promise you I do.
It's like this, like I would say Michigan still have a good defense. They just don't have an offense. This is a common denominator I'm seeing now. These teams we played. Mm-hmm. And Michigan technically should have a quarterback. They known for having quarterbacks. This is
what they did. They haven't had a good quarterback in like 5 years.
I mean, JJ
terrible. 15 passes per game. They ran the ball. They ran the ball 40 times a game.
I know.
How about that? They ran the ball.
But then again, though, with that being said, Michigan does have a defense. They have a good defense. Oklahoma have a good defense. They just don't have an offense. So I can't really judge those defenses the same level because I bet Georgia's going to keep their defense on the sideline on the most part. They're going to do a drive here and there. You know what I mean? They'll drive it on you. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm not trying to hype nothing up or anything. Really, I'm not trying to hype anything. I'm looking at what the defenses will be considered at. If you put our offense with that defense, how would that team be? You know what I mean?
Still probably terrible. Still terrible.
Can it still be terrible?
Still be terrible.
I mean, then every defense is terrible then. Because like y'all be on some stuff too. Y'all let a game come.
Bro, stop preaching to the choir, please. I see you. This ain't the Fighting Temptation now. You ain't got. Hey, I know you got Beyonce out there. I get it. I see you got Beyonce out there and the OJs out there in the Fighting Temptation. I see Montel Jordan over there with the chains on singing. So give up. Please don't try to preach to me about no team. I just basically laid my team down and told you what they is and what they ain't. We gonna find out this week, both teams. Yeah. This week is the week that we'll be able to kind of have a better in-depth conversation. We can be like, do our teams play up to the occasion? For y'all, you didn't play nobody all year. You finna find out exactly how people react. I think Isaiah Bond is probably out for this week, right? Because he got hurt.
They are saying questionable.
That's so he mostly out. He probably out because they don't want him out there with them. George can probably get a little bit aggressive with him. Kirby Smart can make
dirty. You know what I'm trying to say? Try to be dirty.
No, I mean playing football. That's what they call it.
Oh, it's man, they call it playing football.
Yeah. So I mean, it'll be a good one. Like I said, I'm looking forward to mostly your game than my game because, like I told you before, we just don't look that good as a team. I'm just being honest with you. Yeah. We don't look that good. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost, but if I was a bed man, I bet on Bama only because this Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Hyde type of situation we got going on. I don't know what we are. I know we ain't that good, but I know we.
I agree with that.
I see what the team is all about. Your game is the game that's going to be magnified because
that's the game of the week, really. That's
actually the game of the year. It's the game of the year because is Texas good or is Texas just they already got the cupcake schedule probably ever made for a team.
Here's the thing.
Ever.
Here's the thing. We play the games that they gave us. Like here, the SEC made a conscious decision to put Mississippi State on there. We've always played OU. OU just decided they don't want off. They own an off when they want offense. They just because like last year they had an offense. Year before they didn't have an offense. They gotta get that situated before we can even say anything about them. But again, we played the schedule that we got. This is a part of the schedule. We had Michigan when Michigan was going to playoff game to college football playoff multiple times a week. We hey, you want to play Michigan? We're gonna be in the SEC. We'll have a big marquee game on there. Ain't our fault that they decide we don't want to have a quarterback anymore. It's almost like you like, well, they ain't really playing nobody when we actually been dominant against those people. You know what I mean? If push, let's say if McCarty was still on the team, you'll still be saying they didn't play anybody because they only passed 15 times.
That boy is terrible. Did you watch that offense? They run the ball almost 30 times, 40 times a game. That boy's not throwing that ball too much, man. The boy's not that good.
In your head, what is a hard should we have pinned like what Oregon on our schedule? We should have went up to Eugene like Ohio State did.
Shit, might as well. I mean, Michigan is dead, and now you know, like I said before, probably when you pick Michigan is a powerhouse. You know, like I mean, I mean, Michigan is quote unquote a powerhouse because of the name recognition. But if you're a real person with common sense, and I know common sense ain't so common, so you'll know that team was not that good when they first came in. If Harbaugh was not there, I guess they picked them. You know, I want to say they picked these schedules 4 years in advance.
Yeah,
how many
that's
years?
What I'm saying.
Like
we right
after Harbaugh was there, so they had the intentions. Oh, we got Harbaugh. Shh. Well, them boys look terrible up there, Michigan. Man, they getting beat by everybody.
We can't. That's something we can't control. That's why my point is like,
yeah, they're not a good team.
You're not the only SEC fan that's saying that because like really, y'all beef isn't with our non-conference thing. Y'all beef is had a conference. We didn't get Ole Miss. We didn't get
LSU. Alabama.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, that's the team I want the most. I would love to have an LSU game. You know why? I'm still mad over that game we played when Herman over going for it all the time. We could have beat that LSU team that whooped y'all asses. We could have beat that team. I'm still mad over that. And then COVID happened.
Coulda, right? You said coulda.
Man, no. I'm here. I'm saying.
You said coulda, didn't it?
We was the only one that gave him a game. Y'all didn't give him a game. Nobody in the
SEC but you said coulda, right? You said we coulda, right?
I said it, but I'm like, damn, I want that get back. I'm being real with you.
I mean, this coming from a man, bro. Listen, you ain't used to no winning. So please stop all this that you doing. You ain't used to no winning. You ain't used to no winning. Your lifestyle and being a Texas fan, you ain't no used to no winning. You won 2 national championship, man, in 52 years. Stop it. Dude. You the Dallas Cowboys at this point. Dude. Stop. 49-9. 49-9. My fault. I'm sorry, y'all. I spoke all out. I'm sorry, T. I got overly dramatic.
It's cool,
Cowboys sorry to the mother.
The Cowboys suck right now.
And Texas is known for not winning. Texas is bummed. They known for losing. They have a history of losing all the time. They don't have no great damn record.
So then if we do, let's say we fuck around win 10, 11 games. I'm not even saying we're going undefeated because I'm thinking that A&M game. And I look, Vanderbilt's a weird team.
Y'all gonna kill Vandy, man. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna kill Vandy because y'all gonna be more prepared. Nobody want what happened to us. Nobody wants that feeling. Nobody want to lose no Vanderbilt. I'm sorry. Nobody
team that played everybody hard. Like everybody was saying, man, y'all, you were saying schedule soft, but then that Vandy thing happened. I'm like, oh, is it really that soft? Okay, we gotta take them serious. Now, you might be right. We already saw what they could do. That's their best game they ever gonna do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So you might be right about that. And then look, we just basically ran that off. We just basically played that offense in Oklahoma. Oklahoma do the same damn thing, you know. But this is gonna be a hard game. Man, Florida actually tried to sneak up on Tennessee. You saw that, right?
Yeah. I mean, they almost hey, man, to me, Tennessee back in is so terrible, but that front seven is hardcore. That front seven gonna make you can't run too much. They got so much beef on that front set, bro. That damn back end so terrible though. That's their only weakness, dog. You gotta have a weakness on defense. That back end is letting everybody hit. I told you, I call him Jada 5.
Oh, okay.
I call him Pinky.
I thought you said that.
Yeah, I call him Pinky. Pinky, what's up, Pinky? We on now.
But yeah, like that. Those are the really SEC games. And then we gotta talk about the LSU. The LSU came back on Ole Miss. See, Lane Kiffin, boy. I was like, well, okay, I can't trust him. I didn't even see the rest of that game, man, because I was watching the Kansas State Colorado game, which was crazy too.
Oh man, I mean, probably the craziest game, honestly, of the night. I hit on my ticket too, man. Shout out, hey man, listen, they need to stop pushing door on Prize Picks, dog, because I'm always gonna hit. I promise you. If you talking about 300 yards, over 2 touchdowns, man, boy, that boy Shadir they gonna sling that ball around. That's one thing is guaranteed.
Man, and what's another one? I'm surprised to see.
And then Oregon and Ohio State.
I called that. Didn't I call that one? I called that one.
You did.
I was like, man, I asked CP. I said, all right, because I know Oregon. That's one team I study. I sit back and say, like, what the hell are they doing? What are they doing? And when people gonna start using this stuff, football copycat. If somebody doing something that's effective, they like all of a sudden. I mean, a lot of stuff Oregon does. Hell, this in the SEC now. It ain't used to be that. Shoot, you know what I mean? Like Tennessee's offense look very similar to Oregon's offense. Very.
Yeah, it does. It got the same type of wrinkles in it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
same wrinkles.
My point was like, hey, they known for because that's how Colorado got beat by got their ass kicked by them. If you weak in, it's not secondary. If you weak in like your front seven in any way, they manipulate through that. They manipulate that.
True, very true, bro. Very true. Very true. They I think you called it because you had got CP3 to come up and you was like, hey, what's your weakness? He was like linebacker. You was like, oh, they gonna scheme against that. A linebacker can be pulled so many different ways, and if he's not where he need to be at, you could do a quick slant behind his back. If they come up too far, you can go over their head. Your linebackers have to be on par in this day and age, especially when you got a team running the tight end. They might give him a quick out or something. He gonna take away one of them linebackers, and then you delay on release on that running back. You ain't got nobody in the middle now. Now I can kind of take advantage of you like I want to. Now I can sit down on you. Your pass rush ain't gonna get there. I just thought that the defense. I thought Ohio State was for real, but I think after seeing that game to be all the way 100 with you, I just no Urban Meyer there, man. I think you just have all these coaches that don't have a real culture that take over good teams. Just not it. That's all it is. Just not it. Just my personal opinion.
I think they're good. They strength. They have to get 2 scores on you first.
Mm-hmm.
They get 2 scores on you first, then they can lean on the running game. Then that's the type of team they remind. In a way, they kind of remind me of like the early Miami teams, the Miami 2000, 2001, 2002 teams, where if they ever go, like, matter of fact, that 2001 team, that Miami team, no, not 2001, 2000 Miami team, they lost up there in Washington. Same scenario, because like that type of play, like the Northwest traditionally have a passing. They all have passing attacks, even except for Oregon State. Everyone on Pac-10, old Pac-10. I mean, look at all the quarterbacks that came from up there.
Yeah.
So what they like to do though, they nobody sees them, so they get to do all this weird. I believe that's where the run and shoot kind of got developed up there. You know what I mean? So they're slinging around all kinds of ways and whatever. The next thing you know, shit, you down 2 scores and you a running team. What you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Now you out there looking kind of crazy, man. It was just, man. It was one of them games. Like I said, I mean, it was a good weekend for college football. I think it was a great weekend. I think since Colorado came along and they playing those late games on that mountain time while they up there, it's been pretty good, man. It's something to give you good, because I remember when after that 6:30 game, because that 6:30 game used to go to 10. But when you got that Colorado game, shit don't start about 9:15. That shit going all the way to about 11, 12 o'clock at night.
All day affair, man. It's
yeah.
All day affair.
And so we can see a real good team instead of like Arizona State. You remember Arizona State, Oregon, and Boise State used to be on that nighttime. You know, you'd be like,
Oregon was like, Boise State was like 12 o'clock because they ain't Hawaii.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
They beat the shit out of Hawaii too.
They did. They ran it back, man. Listen, he on the pace to probably break Barry Sanders' record. So, we'll see. And also, he don't got nobody on the schedule that can mess with him either. Shit, the man got somebody what they make in a year on the stat. The only thing that scares me about him is that I don't want him to run himself into the ground before he gets to the NFL. I like what he's doing. I like the history, but I really don't want all that tread on him before he make it to where he need to go ahead and go. Because if he run himself down, what use is he for real? Understood to anybody. He can't make no money. Right now, if the draft started there tomorrow, he'll be a top 10. I mean, he'll be a top 10 pick.
This motherfucker, hey, Genty is average. I gotta show you this. I can't believe this.
No, I already ain't seen it. Yeah. I
gotta show. I can't believe this. This is high school numbers. This is like.
Mm-hmm. Look, that shit, they're crazy.
9.9 a carry.
Yeah, I mean, shit, when you playing them garbage defense, man, you got to eat them up. Oregon was his toughest defense, and he shredded them.
Look, and we halfway season. He ain't even to it. This is gonna be a. He gonna be all right. He only playing 3 years. He ain't playing 4 years. So I think he'll be all right. But man.
Yeah, this right here one and done for him. I think this is it. Hold on, look at his previous years. He came in 2022, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he damn near overlap. He about to overlap his. Hold on, he got 17 touchdowns.
17 touchdowns. That is wild. That's wild numbers there.
Yeah, bro, he gonna get 30. He gonna get 30 plus easy. If he continue, at this rate, bro, he and then that's the thing too. Hey, whoever their offensive coordinator is, man, come on down to Alabama, man. We need somebody to show us how to run the ball. We need somebody. Hey, man, we need somebody that's gonna commit to the run, man. I'm tired of all this 3 wide receiver set look goofy. You trying to get, come on, man. Come on down.
And the cool thing about it, they not run them to the ground. Look at these numbers. They're not running the ground, so it's almost like he get his 100, 200 yards, they let go. They're like, all right, you good. Except for like that
boy gonna do his thing. I said Oregon.
He only ran 32. That's wild.
He out there to track me. He only ran 11 times and got to 127. Then he ran 26 times. Like I said, the lack of competition, he taking full advantage. That offensive line blocking up too, though. They opening them holes for him. Yeah. He playing within the team structure. He doing good though, man. Like I said before, I can't take nothing away from that boy. That boy nasty. That boy nasty. That boy,
man. That might be a generational talent there, man. Real talk. That might be a generational.
Maybe, like I said, we'll get a chance to see. I just hope it ain't. You remember back in the day, speaking of Hawaii, you remember Hawaii used to have all those quarterbacks that had like 10,000 yards passing. Everybody.
They were playing what? They were playing
Air Raid, yeah.
Air Raid.
Killing. They was throwing, hey, listen, you will be fooled by them numbers. You'd be like, damn, man, boy got like 600 yards in one game, 500. I think your boy was over there too. Had him out there passing the dude. I think he was with SMU at one time.
Spike Dykes.
Yeah, I think so. I mean I forgot who that was at Hawaii. Don't quote me on that. I think that's his name. But he had him over there like everybody got in the system 500-600 every year. Everybody was like, man, what he over there doing? Like, what is he coaching? Like, what type of routes they over there running? I'm talking about, man. The wide receivers ate off of it. Everybody ate off that, man. Everybody did.
Don't find they passing records just for shits and gigs. You keep on talking.
Yeah, bro, they were crazy, bro. I remember that time, bro. I think they did shit like 5 years straight. They would just kept on breaking their records. It was every year. Hawaii was just. It was why it was unnamed.
June Jones. That's what you talking about.
Yeah. Never heard of him again.
I think he coordinating now somewhere. Like Norman Child was coordinating. He used to coordinate with Vince Young. Norman Child.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, the boy nasty, man. The boy is like, the boy is ridiculous, man. The boy really needs some. That boy on that. That boy on that thing. No, I ain't gonna hold you. That boy on that thing. I don't know what he got going on, but man, that boy out there eating.
Yeah, Colt Brennan had 14,000. There were two. He almost on the Heisman off of that shit.
Yeah, I'm here to tell you, bro. Like I said before, man, they did some numbers up there, dog. They did some crazy numbers.
You want to hear Timmy Chang? 17,000 yards in 4 years. Set the NCAA record for passing yardage. Mark the Case Keenum down there in Houston got that guy. Cause I think
Case did. Yeah, Case did do that too.
So back to cause we probably got like 20 more minutes. We want to go and get on the NFL, man. We are, cause I'm gonna take my L real quick, dude. I cannot read this Cowboy team. One day they want to be able to stop the run. They want to do all this stuff. They want to, have a bounce attack. Then they get home. They just forget about it all. Just say fuck it. Why have a game plan? So, to me, it's all across the board. You get beat like that. You break it down. That's everybody. You know what I mean?
No, bro.
That's everybody. You can separate and try to put on the quarterback, but I'm like, where's your running game at? Where's your running game at?
Okay,
go ahead.
Go ahead, continue. I'm sorry.
Then, our defensive line, you see why people injured. Now they can't step up. Then shit, people start making business decisions. It's just a bad situation across the board. You know what I mean? It starts from top. We ever get beat 47-6 to 9. I'm sorry, they got give them their other field goal. You know what I mean? You give up that many points. You can't move the ball consistently. It's an issue all across the board. I ain't gonna sit over and put it all on Dak. You don't have a run game. I'm not gonna put it on with the offensive line. Kind of was shitty too, but you don't have a run game. You don't have a run game. You don't have a running back to match what your offensive line can do, and you're not calling things to benefit everybody on a benefit. Dak benefit the running game. It's just a bad situation overall.
Okay, let me say this, man. Let me pull this in a little bit more. If I'm paying somebody $60 million to run my franchise as the quarterback, I don't want to hear nothing. You better make every read you make better be great. I'm paying you $60 million a year to look how he look. Thumbnail lady, what's up, girl? Now listen, all I'm basically saying, you paying him $60 million. You can say whatever. Who else on the team making 60? Hell, I mean, you know what? I mean, who on the team making?
This is why I'm going to disagree with that. If I pay somebody $60 million, then I subtract things to make that person great because I pay him $60 million. It doesn't make sense. You want to kind of all right, I'm paying you $60 million to be great. I want to help you be greater. To make that. That's my if I'm buying hold on. If I'm buying a $50,000 car, I want to make sure it shines. I don't want to be like, well, it's gonna watch itself. You know what I'm saying? I want to take it's that's an investment. It's maintenance on investment. You got a $60 million quarterback, which is just that's how the market is. Okay, get him weapons outside of your top 5 receiver. You give him some more weapons. Give him something. Have a better scheme so you could you will multiply how good. It'd be like a force multiplier per se. You know, they're not giving him things to help him succeed. They want. It's almost like they want their $60 million quarterback to fail.
Who in the hell you gonna bring in and you paying the quarterback $60 million? Most of the good teams.
That's the front office.
Who are you going out to go get to make him better? You paying $30 million for a receiver. You paying 35. Oh no.
Have the person.
I mean, listen. You're paying but you're paying $30 million. But we damn sure don't got a $30 million on wide receiver either.
But what I'm saying is,
all my receivers.
How much is Lamar making? About 50, 45, 50?
Probably right 45. Now? I mean, took the 45 deal, I think 45, 50.
They went out and got a running back that's going to complement what he does to get.
But we were going to run the ball regardless. We known for running the ball.
No, you're not hearing me. They went and got somebody. And that's a better investment for Lamar. See, what I'm saying, you getting on the $60 million thing, which they have ways to manipulate the salary cap to get players in here and do everything. They choosing not to. That's the problem. What people from outside not seeing. They chose to go on vacation on free agency.
I mean, the man had Amari Cooper. The man had Amari Cooper. The man had all these receivers. He had Amari Cooper. He had CeeDee Lamb. He had Gallup all at one time.
I agree. But here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
When you have that, and then they had a left guard that's supposed to be playing right tackle, playing left guard, and was sucking at left guard. We couldn't run the rock, and it's the same thing every fucking year. See, y'all outside looking in fans seeing quarterback making a lot of money. I'm saying everybody, because you're not the only one say this stuff. Everybody, you included. Y'all celebrate. Y'all see $60 million. I see $45 million. You need to be doing every goddamn thing. That's what y'all see. But what I'm saying as a football fan, and you know this because your team doing the same thing. Y'all not running the rock, and look, y'all struggling. It's the same scenario with Alabama. It's exactly the same scenario. Y'all,
man, we don't have no problems with the personnel. We got problem with the damn coaching.
Okay.
It's the coaching. It's not our personnel.
We have problem with the coaching and the personnel.
But who fault? But that's what I'm saying.
Whose fault is that?
CeeDee Lamb broke the bank, right? He stayed out. Man, I'm gonna do what I want to. You have a premier receiver. Make the shit work. That's all I'm saying, T. Make it work. From you paying somebody $60 million.
The way you make the shit work.
You 60. I mean, you paying damn near $100 million at the quarterback and the wide receiver position. I don't give a. Listen, I don't give a. Man, listen, I don't give a.
Right. But look, I hear you. No. I'm not debating that. They should be performing. But the thing is, if now the rest of the team is suffering, they need to be more. Look, let me put it this way. Do you know how much money we under salary cap at right now?
Bro, I don't know what the hell y'all at. I mean, all I know is what I see.
All right.
All I know is what I see.
I could show you more better. I could tell you.
I don't care what you talking about, dog. I mean, it sounds
All
good.
right, no. I'll show you better.
I mean, you got Diggs. I mean, you paying Diggs, and then now you got to get ready to pay Michael Parsons on her ass. Michael Parsons been out for about 3 or 4 games.
And that's killer. All right.
I mean, he this killer supposed to be. Killers don't lay on the sideline.
Look. They are cap space 23 million.
So you think y'all supposed to go out and go pay another 23 million to another wide receiver?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Shit, you got to keep that money to go ahead and pay the boy that you say that's better than TJ Watt, allegedly.
What I'm saying is when the dude that's on your team wanted to come here, guess what? Where our front office was at?
Shit in Irving?
No. They decided they want to go on vacation. They want to go on vacation on spring break. You see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You over here shaking your head. You over here doing this. And a lot of people outside, like, man, Dak ain't worth that money. And CD ain't worth that money. That's what everybody outside the city, but people in the city, real fans in the city saying, hey, what are y'all doing? Why are y'all going on vacation doing free agency? Y'all say y'all all in, or y'all really all in. You feel what I'm saying? Or y'all really dedicated to winning, or y'all dedicated to being the story on ESPN. That's what people asking.
Hey, big
and I'm
bro.
one of them people.
Hey, big bro, like I said before, you coming with no real argument. I get what you're saying. Only the people in Dallas understand football that's been losing for 30 some years, right? Y'all the only people that know football. I don't know football.
I ain't said that.
I'm sitting up here telling you is that if I'm paying somebody, and I want everybody out there in the comment section, whatever, if you paying somebody $60 million, I want to see my $60 million stretch. If I'm paying somebody $30 million at the wide receiver, I got you a bona fide number one. I kept the number one for you. You got to make the rest of the receivers now. You $60 million, you got to throw them open.
You know, here's what I'm saying.
You got 3 running backs. All I'm saying, bro, make the work. He's the highest paid quarterback. I don't want to hit it at the end of the year.
What I'm saying,
went out there, you got damn near embarrassed.
All right.
You got embarrassed. You scored, man. You didn't score a touchdown yesterday.
I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this since we're talking football.
Yeah.
When did Peyton Manning had Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison all those years, right? All those years couldn't beat the Patriots, couldn't get in the Super Bowl at all. When did he end up going to the Super Bowl? He had Joseph Adai. LSU Joseph Adai.
I mean, he added somewhat of a certain type of element. Yeah, he did, and then also the defense had improved too because Bob Sanders. I remember Bob Sanders was defensive player of the year too. The defense picked it up. Gary Brecken,
they got Tony Dungy.
I mean, Dwight Freely. You know what I'm saying?
They had Tony Dungy there, but
then shout out to that Alabama guy there on the other side out there. You know what I'm talking about? So yes,
but here's my
defense
point.
picked it up. Defense was top 5.
That offense probably that's a Hall of Fame offense. They didn't get over the hump till they got Joseph Adai.
Yeah,
that's my point. Like my point is my overall point. Yeah, we have Dak and we have CD. Both of them in a vacuum are good. They're not bad. They're not bad. In a vacuum, they are very good. However, you have to invest in the running game. You can't be getting these $2-3 million folks and think that shit just gonna be good. You know what I mean? We have cap space. I'm proving right here. We got cap space. What are we doing?
Bomb.
That's my overall point. Now I understand, like you saying, well, we paid $100 million to these folks. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's your argument. That's cool. I agree with you. It's a lot of people getting overpaid in the NFL. We just really focus on because the Cowboys are up and down right now. We focus on the Cowboys now because everybody focus on the Cowboys so how they portray themselves and get them in ESPN, all that shit. It's just like LeBron in that fashion. If that's the nature of the beast. My point is, I don't think they're very serious about winning. because we're not building a complete team. And it's just bottom line. And we're gonna constantly keep having these seesaw effects. Like we might win. I think we play. Who we play next? Then we play San Fran, right? San Fran might whoop
San
our
Fran.
ass.
I mean, y'all going to San Fran.
Yeah, San Fran might whoop our ass. I don't be 100. But like I said,
I mean, if San Fran beat y'all got to be garbage as hell. If San Francisco at the state that they in, them motherfuckers not only hurt, they're bad. They're not a good football team right now.
They beat Seattle and they look good beating Seattle. So
Seattle just lost to the Giants the night before. Stop all this hyping, please stop.
I'm not.
They lost to the damn Giants. They lost to a Giants team without their rookie.
Nah, honest God truth, that's the weirdest thing. That was a weird loss there. I can't even give a shit. That's a weird loss.
I don't give a shit what it is. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you personally out of my mouth. Here's your brother. The Cowboys, no matter however you want to put this, you're paying all them. You're paying them $100 million on offense. Plus, you're paying your guard. You're playing. I mean, I know your two.
Zach Martin.
I mean, your left tackle. Yeah, LT and right T. I mean, you got a rookie right at left tackle, don't it? You got the rookie, don't it?
Yeah, and he was hurt. The whole offensive line was all messed up because he was hurt. So Tyler had to go. North Carolina Tyler had to go on the left tackle thing. But like, it was a bad. They whoop our ass, and they now that teams know we don't have to worry about the running game, so they could sit back in zone, cover six, cover all the funky zones and stuff. Like that interception, that's literally a zone. That interception in zone, that was literally a zone play. And like I said, he had to press it because you don't have a run game. You won't have a substantial run game. And
I wouldn't have paid him. All I'm saying is keep my money. That going on about your business. Going out there and go see what the market can go ahead and give you. I know nobody else would have gave him that $60 million because they would have looked at how sorry that dude is. I would have let him walk. I told you this when me and you start talking about it. Hold on. I'm gonna let Dak walk. I pay CD. I'm bringing in somebody else, and I get it. I know people gonna be like, man, hey, Zeus, hey man, you sound crazy. I would have let him walk. Wherever he wanted to walk to. I mean, what that Aerosmith song is, walk this way, roll this way.
I disagree with you on that.
I'm letting him walk.
I'm being 100. I disagree with you on that just because I lived through the years of having the years before Romo. Like 5'11", 5'11", 5'11", 5'11". I lived in the years. See, the thing is though, man, the whole quarterback play, man, it all dictates around people you put around them, man. It just you can't bullshit around. You can't have these Asian people like that whole Amari situation. You trading Amari for fifth rounder made no sense when that happened. I mean, and I understand it might have been salary cap things, but like you could lit. Oh shit.
I mean, look who you paid though. I mean, like I said, Zeke. I mean, that Zeke money was still up. Man, nigga hit Brees with that thing hard, didn't it?
Is it? Hey.
Boy, Brees getting a lot of passes tonight, man. What the hell going on down there, man?
I don't know.
Man, Brees getting a whole bunch of passes. I'm looking at it now too on my side right here. I finally got my tablet going in. I got sick of being jealous.
So I mean, honest God truth, statistically wise, what's the difference between Dak and Josh Allen? I mean, me personally, I think it's just coaching. It's coaching.
What's the difference, man? Nobody don't want no sorry ass motherfucking Dak. What's wrong with you, man?
Hear me though. Like,
what's the difference between the two? Josh way better. Dak is probably the man.
Josh ain't way better, man.
Man, he better than that.
Josh ain't way better. What
Josh ain't got no number one receiver. He does not have a number one back.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about this year. He's still able to put up numbers. Why can't Dak put up numbers? Dak got a number one receiver. Why can't Dak do what he's doing?
No, they still have a
have
a running game. They got Cook's brother there, man. They still able to have a good running game.
Oh my God!
You laughing at this? You making light of it, but dude, Running game matter. Running game matter. I don't give a fuck. I don't give.
Bro, they just start halfway running the ball and they ain't even running it too good. James Cook is always either hobbled. I don't think he got a game this year. He ran over 100 yards.
They have a committee. They have a better committee. They have better coach. They know how to scheme it better. It's they know what they are. See, what I have an issue is with Dallas, they don't really know who they are. Y'all know who y'all are. Fucking right now, Washington know who they are, even though that was a good game. Washington could have easily won that game. They just, hey, you're a rookie. You got a rookie there. That was a good game.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the boy nasty. The boy, shit, he might win the NFC. To be honest with you, how he looking? Because I know damn well he gonna play. I think he gonna blow the dough. With him running, I'm gonna be honest with you. If Brian Robinson would have played, we would have lost that game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Brian Robinson, a change of pack. He north south. He gonna run your ass over in that hole. And I'm telling you, I know I love Roquan, but I don't think they could have handled it all game, especially like that. Them dive plays, they would have just kept on running up the middle. You know what I'm saying? We would have. Hey, listen, we would have folded because that play action is on read. You know,
look, this is crazy. You see who got the biggest cap space? I just noticed that. Hey, these motherfuckers better cash in. They better cash in like a motherfucker.
No, well, you know why there's the highest? You know why they got the highest one?
I really don't know.
Well, because they're not playing. They're not paying the quarterback. He's still on a rookie deal.
Yeah, and even they pay him, like I said, hear me out. Even they pay him like the first year is gonna be signing bonus, so it's not gonna even hit the cap like that. It's gonna be the second, third, fourth year. You know what I mean?
I give him 20. I give him 20 mil, man, and tell him, hey, do what you're gonna go ahead and do.
It don't work that way, dude. It does not work that way.
You're gonna go that way now.
No.
He ain't no damn 40. And then I get what you're saying. Like, I understand what you're saying, bro. It's the market. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting up here fighting with you, but that wouldn't have got no 60 million from me. I would have said, hey, go somewhere else and go see who else gonna give you 60. Nobody in the NFL would have been stupid enough to get that good.
I'm telling you right now, 60. The Raiders would have paid that. Raiders would have paid that. Let's see. I can name them.
Why would I pay 60 million to somebody that ain't gonna get me no Super Bowl? That's like the stupidest thing in the world. If I'm gonna pay you, I'm gonna get a Super Bowl.
Getting it, dude. You're not getting it.
Okay, I'm not.
You're not getting it. Dude,
all right, yes, sir.
Name me a Super Bowl winning quarterback that won without a run game. You could probably name out every running back out of Super Bowl winning teams.
Bro, listen. I'm not sitting up here debating with you, bro.
You know I'm telling the truth.
No.
You don't want to debate me.
Listen. I can tell you some teams that probably didn't have you sitting up there, well, you got to have a run. When you had Zeke, when Zeke was at his full, still bomb shit. Got all the receivers, still at bomb shit. Number one offense, like 3 to 4. Hell, y'all the number one offense last year, wasn't it?
Or you gonna put all of the whole team on the quarterback thing? Like he's gonna.
I'm sitting up there saying, if somebody paying me $60 million, I'm finna go do my goddamn job.
Again,
I don't care what's there.
Dude,
I'm not throwing 2 interceptions.
It doesn't work that way.
He threw 2 interceptions though, bro. He threw 10.
Okay, he did. But what I'm saying, it doesn't work that way. As in, if I pay this person, I don't give a fuck about the defense and offensive line. And he better give me this. He better.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. How many interceptions does Josh Allen have this year?
I ain't even been paying attention to his stats like that. I ain't gonna lie.
You want me to tell you how many?
He probably ain't that much because he ain't passing as much he's been doing.
Okay, 0.
0?
0.
Okay. And I know.
How many interceptions does Dak have? Dak.
Probably have 5 after this.
That shit is embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Hell, what's guy have 4? I believe. I'm
talking about that the 2. I ain't talking about Mr. I like them fingers in there. I ain't talking about Deshaun Watson.
No, I'm saying
I ain't talking about finger.
No. Matter of fact, let me look at the
finger.
The interception numbers.
Finger.
They finally benching him.
Who that? Who, Deshaun?
Yeah.
I thought all that money they paying him.
Yeah. James about to play. That's wild.
Boy, they don't know what they want to do over there, boy. Big bro, they don't know what they want to do over there. I think they lost, big bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, look, us and Patrick Mahomes Dak and Patrick Mahomes both got 6 interceptions. Like I said, the shit weird this year.
Shit, I mean,
shit weird this year. Look at the interception number. This is a hot Will Levis, of course. He the one stink up the place the most. But look, all these 6s and 5s.
And then he don't even have a $30 million on wide receiver. Name one of those guys on there that got a $30 million wide receiver that's doing that. Let's see. Let's look on there. Will Levis, Calvin Ridley, I think making like 25.
This man. He got
Man, you better get Minshew sorry ass out of here, man. Stop all that, dog.
You asked the question. You asked the question.
Stop all that, dog. Please.
You asked the question.
Please stop, man. Like you just be, man. That's why y'all gonna get y'all head beat in, because I can see the delusion in you as a
I'm not being
Cowboy. You ain't being real. I mean, how many games? What? I mean, y'all win the Super Bowl this year?
No.
Okay then.
No. I'm telling you right now, not
because y'all going to the playoffs.
Here's my thing. This the worst they look. If I put money on it, I would probably say, because I don't know what Philadelphia is. Philadelphia on off like motherfucking. Washington the only team that knows who they are. The Giants is weird. I mean, they defense is actually playing good. So I don't know. I don't know who's gonna make the playoffs. Be real with you. You go look at it's a lot of 3-3 teams. So I wouldn't make that bet, because like right now it's a lot of stuff. Like, first of all, we in the disadvantage. We shouldn't make the playoffs with this team right now. I'm gonna be 100. We should. But how the referees are calling each game, like next week, watch next week when Lions play. Let's see how the referees call that, because this is a blowout. This go with my theory I have with like the referees are really kind of pushing the parity angle. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. I'm not. With that being said, I'm not blaming the referees for our ass kicking. We earn that ass kicking. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be on that type of time. But I think it's something going on with because like it's two different ways they call it each game. It's not necessarily uniform, in my opinion. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I don't know. I'm just.
Okay, like I had said before, man, you know, a big blowout, man. If anybody don't know what we talking about, man, we talking about the Dallas Cowboys losing 49-9 yesterday. I think it was the worst whooping I've ever seen put on a team like that. It's like spanking them in public. Everybody can see you get whooped and see you holler. You know, kids gonna joke on you, you know, when you go home. It was just embarrassing. I don't think they can do anything to make that up. They're just a bad football team. If they go up there they can beat San Francisco, man, I think they can kind of they can kind of build some type of understanding. I mean, what your boy gonna be out next week? He playing? Michael's supposed to be quote unquote better than TJ.
Dude, we beat TJ. I don't know why you keep bringing that up,
bro. But we talking about independent. I mean, we talking about performances in the game, bro. Y'all just ain't just. I don't know, man.
Hey, this goes to everything. Look, when you look, we top 3 in attempts of passing. You know what I mean? You're not gonna win that way. You're not gonna, because all teams doing is playing zone.
All right, man. Hey, man, listen. Hey, man, we done gave the people, man, that good hour tonight, man. I already know you tired from your long day, man. I'm a little bit tired. I got to get up early. I got to get up at 5 in the morning, man. I know we gave the people a good Monday night. I could probably sit down, man. Kids about to whoop me, kick me in the head. You know what I'm talking about? I said I was gonna go ahead and get in here and give my brother an hour, man, and sit down with it. All right, then, bro. Listen, man, it's been a blessing, man, getting the opportunity to work with you tonight, man. Listen, thank y'all so much, man, for tuning in, man, on Urban Locker Room, man. Listen, we look forward to seeing y'all again Wednesday night, man. Same time, man. Same time. I'm gonna be here talking real crazy, real greasy. My brother over here gonna be delusional again. You know, to my he's seeing things. You know, matter of fact, he the king of illusion. What old boy name was on Spider-Man, the one that was making all the illusions? What was his name?
Tell me,
I mean Mysterio. Yeah, I mean that's your new name, Mysterio. All right, me and Mysterio checking out.
Man, shit. All right, man. You take care. Y'all, everybody take care, man. Like and subscribe. You know, show some love, man. And we have a just FYI, we have an actual Urban Locker Room channel that I'm gonna be uploading the older vids on everything. Just if y'all everybody want to go and look up our old stuff, it's gonna be on that. And plus, we're gonna have the new lives on there too. So we trying to create something real good, you know, real solid and everything for everybody. Y'all have a good night. Take care and like and subscribe.
Good night, bro. Catch you Wednesday, bro.
Man, take care.
All right.